Hello everyone, and welcome to my Sister Wives Today Update channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Sister Wives, the massive Coyote Pass settlement payment for Janelle Brown? In the most recent episode of Sister Wives, Janelle Brown spoke with her daughter, Maddie Brown Brush. They talked about Janelle's desire to settle the land partition at Coyote Pass. Maddie wasn't entirely happy with Kody Brown's suggested approach, but part of her uncertainty stemmed from her animosity toward her father. They are all hesitant to do business with him since they don't trust that he will treat Mary and Janelle Brown fairly. Nevertheless, it appears that Janelle ultimately received a sizable settlement payment. What's fair? Completing the transactions with Coyote Pass has undoubtedly been a real pain in Janelle Brown's side. She has shown her disinterest in going back to Kody Brown and the multiple marriage throughout Sister Wives Season 19. She has also talked a lot about how Kody seems to be avoiding her when it comes to the Coyote Pass division. Since the property deal uses the land as security for any unpaid portion, Janelle is clearly under a lot of pressure. She insists on addressing it since they risk losing the entire cluster. She was particularly concerned that they might miss the deadline. Besides, she just wants to get on with her life. Additionally, since Maddie Brown Brush and Caleb Brush are paying for the new company in North Carolina, Maddie has been depending on Janelle to complete the land transactions. Despite the fact that Kody was ignoring her, she tried to resolve the situation by involving Mary Brown and hiring a lawyer. The Coyote Pass's estimated value. One Redditor recently organized data so that viewers of Sister Wives may observe the evaluated values derived from publicly available data. Maddie Brown Brush expressed dissatisfaction with the proposal to divide the 14 acres from Coyote Pass, even though Janelle Brown was willing to accept it in exchange for 4 acres. Kody initially said he couldn't purchase Janelle's share of the land. With the appraised total of $1,389,552, a quarter cash distribution would be about $347,388 per person. If the land sold for the full appraised value, Kody, Robyn, Mary, and Janelle would receive about $350,000. Even the aforementioned fair split case demonstrates that Janelle could keep $343,467. The massive Coyote Pass settlement payment for Janelle Brown? Undoubtedly, Janelle Brown has been quite worried about Kody Brown dividing the land fairly. One fan shared a video of Sister Wives star Janelle leaving with a sizable quantity of cash on Reddit. "Did I miss this?" they exclaim. The user continues, "Well, Janelle received $340K. Why doesn't Mary get mentioned?" They also included a screenshot that discussed the property. Property ownership: Kody Brown, Mary Brown, and Janelle Brown are the owners of the property, it states. In July 2022, Christine Brown sold her share of the land to Kody and Robyn for $10, and in 2023, Janelle and Kody settled their dispute for $340,000. But according to reports, Janelle Brown paid off 2 of the plots in June 2023. Curiously, the figure matches the same sum she gave Kody to settle the loan. AI is probably retrieving data to demonstrate that Janelle made contributions to the land rather than the presumed settlement. If they were to base a cash settlement on the appraised value, however, it would be around the estimated quarter that would be owed to her. Maybe her attorney started the settlement process and she received her money back. What are your thoughts? Has Janelle Brown received the substantial compensation she is due? Do you believe the information is inaccurate? Do you believe Mary Brown, Robyn, and Kody will handle Coyote Pass fairly? Are you eager to watch more Sister Wives episodes? Please leave a remark below. Sister Wives, Brown Mary baited Kody and Robyn? Mary Brown, star of Sister Wives, has reached a point in her life where nothing is certain. Everything she has held on to for decades is coming apart. She wasn't sure who to trust after Kody Brown's passionate outburst about their marriage. She was starting to question what was genuine, and in many respects, her rose-colored glasses were falling off. Was she teasing Kody and Robyn Brown to see how they would respond when she confronted them? Mary Brown is questioning her life. Despite expressing his emotions when bidding farewell to Mary Brown, sister-wife star Kody Brown appears to have hidden agendas. But thereafter, Jen Sullivan had to clean up the mess Kody made by comforting Mary while she questioned her choices. However, Jen provided Mary with the rational voice she needed to remind her that Kody had committed many stupid actions in the past. Mary was also unable to simply forget all of those memories and go after an impulsive emotion. During the Coyote Pass property discussion, a number of Sister Wives fans speculate on Reddit that Mary Brown might have been luring Kody and Robyn Brown. Mary did exactly what she was supposed to be talking about Janelle and Coyote Pass to KNR, a user states at the beginning. They go on to say, there is no way Janelle went to marry a woman whose husband she had secretly planned to marry and whom she has called abusive for the better part of 10 years due to her preference for kitchen cleanliness, and talked about major financial dealings, and expected Mary to not communicate it to Kody and Robyn. The Redditor goes on to say, out of the 5 people in the group, Mary is the only one who seems to know how to hustle. Janelle most likely reasoned that Mary would employ the attorneys and resolve this. I can return to doing nothing as normal. Additionally, it is evident from the expressions on Kody and Robyn's faces that they are attempting to deceive Mary and Janelle. Mary evidently brought up Janelle's comment to see how they would respond because she calmly stated, I'd like an appraisal, instead of blindly believing in you about what plot is worth what, afterward. And fu*k Kody for making Mary's solo trip seem less important. It's likely that he has no idea what Stonehenge is. Well, it looks like she baited them. She's testing the waters, a fan comments. Is Mary smart to them at last? Another continues, I agree that Janelle absolutely wanted Mary to inform Kody that they were discussing the property, but I disagree with your assessment of her motivations. Other followers shared their opinions after the original poster discussed Janelle's use of Mary Brown to persuade Kody and Robyn Brown to proceed with the negotiations. Mary is hinting that she and Janelle are aware of the situation. She is assessing their reaction. She didn't say anything negative about Janelle. In order to avoid hiding anything from them, she is also assuring them that she will be more involved in the division of this land and that she will take legal action with the appraiser. Because Kody is no longer dangling a relationship in front of her, she is establishing the foundation and enjoying fucking them. She likes to make folks feel uncomfortable, and I'm all for it. She also succeeded in persuading them to constantly say on camera that, of course, the land's value would be divided equally. I think that Janelle most likely understood what she was doing by enlisting Mary's help, and Mary knew what she was doing by bringing up Janelle. Mary Brown is having trouble keeping up. Others appreciate how sensitive Mary Brown appears to be to Kody Brown's machinations, despite the fact that some think he brought her along to keep the talks amicable. She is still a little hesitant, but she is growing more aggressive with Robyn and Kody and is no longer blindly trusting them. She is aware that she must now look after herself. For example, she isn't allowing Kody to use straightforward challenges to sabotage the contract. According to one user, he got really upset and said, well, then we'd have to get it appraised. I believe they have appraisers in Flagstaff, Mary said. Similar to STFU Kody. Make a legitimate excuse. Another admirer continues, it made me laugh so hard. Mary calmly said, dude, it's not that big of a deal, there are land appraisers in Flagstaff, while Kody pretended that it was a major obstacle. Another person notes that Kody Brown has consistently relied on using Janelle and Mary Brown against each other. Throughout the years they were married, that was his strategy. To be able to do as he wished, he kept them at odds. Janelle has always been duped by him, but now she recognizes his dishonesty. Mary refuses to fall for it. He probably thinks of himself as the greenest person in the room. Without a doubt, they ought to divide that land evenly between the 4 of them. Until Robyn returns all of the money that Janelle and or Mary stole from her house, she shouldn't even have a separate stake. She's doing it twice. Her name disappears along with Kody's. They ought to be regarded as a single entity. Another person, though, believes Mary is simply finding her footing. Mary is quite strong. Robyn and Kody have, in my opinion, met their match. Kody and Robyn Brown's edginess during Mary Brown's talks about dividing the land was noticed by many. During that sit-down, Kody appeared anxious, particularly when Mari discussed sharing the land equally. He intends to receive the largest portion. When Robyn says he spoke to Janelle, you see her reach out and touch his arm, but it's more like a tapping motion. Robyn is holding a pen at one point. The 2 times Janelle's name was brought up, she did it. When Kody and Robyn discovered Mary and Janelle had been communicating, they became quite alarmed. Robyn made a brief, seemingly telling look at Kody when Mary brought it up. Fans of Sister Wives are furious about Kody Brown's safe place scene. In the most recent episode of Sister Wives, Kody Brown shares some of his favorite experiences. He remembers a holy moment in his life, despite the fact that saying goodbye to Mary Brown had him in tears. However, Kody's disclosure of his safe place has people furious. Brief moments. Kody Brown reminisced in numerous situations during the most recent Sister Wives episode. He was struck with feelings of their happy days as he said Mary Brown farewell. Robyn Brown also thought about how, despite feeling excluded from Savannah Brown's graduation, the family would gather in Las Vegas to provide lavish celebrations for the children. The ex-wives also talked about how Kody frequently remembered things the way he wanted to. Christine and Janelle also remembered that he would fabricate memories to get them to comply with his wishes. He forgets things that don't help him, Janelle continued. Unfortunately, Mary sensed his contempt when she talked about how significant her trip to see Stonehenge was to her, and he couldn't recall how much she enjoyed it. However, Kody goes back in time to his safe place when he and his guys travel to Las Vegas. But after hearing his sour tirade, supporters are furious. Kody Brown's safe place scene has fans furious. Kody Brown went on a man trip with his brothers in the most recent episode. Several Sister Wives fans talk about how Kody remembers his experience in Las Vegas, Nevada, on Reddit. The first comment reads, Kody is in Vegas visiting his brothers. Kody visits his brothers in Vegas, and they all go to look at the cul-de-sac houses through the locked gates, the user continues. Kody claims that Vegas was a safe location for him, that he enjoyed the memories, that the kids did well there because they were so close, and so on. Why, therefore, did he move the family once more to allow Robyn to follow Dayton? We all understand why they were so moved, and Kody tricked Christine, Janelle, and Mary into leaving alone. I might have a tiny pinprick of respect for him if he would just admit that his culpability in the breakup, the user continues. He might have been able to dissolve his previous marriages without alienating 13 of his 15 biological children if he had simply been honest. The tenders and teenagers may have participated in the present exchange if Robyn had been able to manage her temper. And will they include Aurora's dating life on the show because they are so in need of content? The nostalgia of going back to the cul-de-sac in Las Vegas was welcomed by Kody Brown. He describes it as almost heartbreaking as he looks around his former residences. His memory flashes through the family's numerous important moments. However, Sister Wives have various memories. Another fan believes that money was a bigger factor in the move. He stole some of Mary and Janelle's equity from the Vegas homes by moving, they say. Indeed, Robyn was afraid that her kids might become corrupted in school because Vegas was so amazing. Her backyard was the most advanced and kid-friendly. Kody's home served as her office. The other spouses were still hesitant to discuss the true state of their family. It was amazing in Vegas, woman facepalming.